Drop it off, drop it off, drop it off. Wait up, 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 wait up. Yeah. Jeez, this shit. If you don't know me, then your bosses do. Never mind, y'all, I really talk to you. On that clown shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never won, nigga, but we offing you. Low and child, nigga, that 39 shit. Baby, that 39 stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the whales, got the spot on the app. With the guys, but I know them gas. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end and kept to other city. Shit get high here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngins, they hop shop here. Hit you in your body until they see it soul. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for sure you get zooted. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a groundhog. Bitch, I'm 39 to the death of it. Brother, let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack, kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9, from 39. Home and BT, big shorty, right? Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, got a plan. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand raider. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was searching to see a zone. Ass peas here. Wood big as hell, like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. And GF, landscaper. I'm playing the wild for that damn paper. You know, I am 39. BFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. Woo. I'm one of them niggas.
Westbrook with it. Give it to LeBron at the right elbow. LeBron, one-on-one against Kenrich Williams. Backing him in. Turns. Shoots. Scores! There it is! All hail the new king in town. Young and old, gather round.
You got no understanding. I'm here to do what they say and said that was impossible. Give me a problem, I clear the room. Give me a problem, I clear the room. Because I'm a bad producer, apparently. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We on top, we get down. It's your host, Tony Media Monix.
And I am Get This D Smith in the house, man. Another Shoptalk 7 Monday night. That's right. Look who we got in the shop tonight, man.
In the building.
Yeah, we got Smooth Selling with AJ and Mr. Dre Jeff, man, from the Smooth Selling with AJ Sand Show, man.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? What's going on?
And like we told y'all, we doing 4 hours.
4 hours.
Now they chill with us, and we gonna chill with them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So y'all know we're doing the mashup, you know what I'm saying, the mashup episode, man, the crossover episode, crossover collab. We're just trying to, you know, show some unity, man, and get it with our people, man. So we appreciate y'all stopping by. And,
for sure.
Hey, no problems, man.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is, man. We got Shop Biz in the building. So
You feel me? Shop Biz on the table.
You know what I'm saying? But before we get started, y'all already know what we got to do. We got to shout out to our resident SBOs, okay? Our resident small business owners who are rocking with us, man. We definitely want to appreciate you guys and show you guys some love. So thank you guys for your support. Shout out to Row Design Services. Again, that's Row, R-O apostrophe S Design Services. Shout out to her for all the accoutrement. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check out the shirts. Shirts is legit.
Oh, man.
Like, get this D.
Get this.
Am I the only one that's going to ever tell him that he's pronouncing that wrong?
What?
Accoutrement?
What is
Nobody's going to say that. Nobody's going to say anything about
Just me, huh?
it. Yeah, just you.
It's accoutrement.
Because you're a hater. Right?
Accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
When he first said it, I thought he said hoochie mama.
You saying it like that on purpose?
Y'all got hate. Y'all got hate too on the show, man.
Yeah, we got hate on the show, man.
Hate on the show.
Hate everywhere, man.
Yeah, because AJ hate me all the time.
Oh, my God.
It's really.
Everywhere, man. Man, shout out to Road Design Services. We appreciate you, girl. Shout out to Heads Down, Bottoms Up.
That's the way we like to drink. Drink.
Okay.
Drink. Get your heads off the gutter, guys. Come on. All right. Shout out to Bottoms Up Mobile Mixology LLC. We want to shout out to Miss BB Fly. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate you. For all your mobile mixology services, check out. Okay. She does mocktails for kids. She does classes,
mocktails.
Yeah, class
for kids. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She do stuff. For adults.
So the kids think they drink. Well, they know they're not drinking, but it's
still the process of making the drink.
For sure. That's
it's like the sparkling grapes, grape juice at Christmas. We thought it was wine.
Like, I can't say her name like he says it though.
What? BB Fly?
He'd be like BB Fly.
BB Fly.
I can't say it. I got a girlfriend, so I got to say BB Fly real quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to BB Fly.
BB Fly.
Speaking of which, when you got a girlfriend, you got to change up, right? We talking about that.
I can't get with that.
Go ahead, try it.
BB Fly.
See,
you just can't.
It's hardwired in his head.
It's got to be corny. It's supposed to be.
BB Fly.
Yeah.
You know, my job is risque enough.
You gotta say
where I can manage moderation, I'd manage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta say BB Fly.
You said any other way.
See, he been married long time. So he can, they're settled in their way.
Right.
They're good. Me, I'm still trying to build. So
shout out to Road Design Services. We appreciate you. Shout out to Nikki's Sleek Design Graphics. We appreciate you. Y'all have checked out some of our promos lately.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all might have seen we got a little sexy, just a little bit.
We don't do nothing ourselves. We just get up here and talk.
That's true. We don't do nothing. So we definitely want to shout out to Nikki for sprucing us up and working with us, man, and helping us out. So if you're looking for something custom, if you're looking for some graphics, if you're looking for some promo wear or something like that, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Look out for Nikki. She'll definitely hook you up, okay? Very professional and good shit, man. For real. So shout out to our SBOs, and that does us for our SBO segment. If you would like to become an SBO, inbox us and we'll reach out, we'll talk with you, and we'll see what happens.
We're gonna go to a song real quick. We're gonna come back with our shop biz. That's right. My favorites from him, Shanique Smith. Tell me, y'all, let's go.
Let's go.
In the building.
Way before the Art Deco, we had the Art of Kemet that's still in business. Some other business. The hawk besmirched the whole for me something serious, but mama on in solar systems are paying. I think they think that they ever these expectations of life got them a hellish welling. Y'all think what? Just this onto the stories of being worried. They dance on Maury. I'm a sweat from skinny jeans. They were up 40 and still a chapter. And parents left in this story. Let's have me mix this. Be honest, they got the job, but they shot by they just like Giannis. Go off the head when I. Egyptian beans, that's a lotus flower. I went as high as the heaven sky just to mold this power. Then had the pee on the galaxy, that's a golden shower. These niggas realize that it's decision is why this shit never was. She comes a dime a dozen me any day. She's in no way. I'm looking for time. She looking for shit she can take. Right in your face one more time. I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay. Let's make a toast today. She comes a dime a dozen any day, but she's in no way. I'm looking for time. She looking for shit she can take. Right in your face one more time. I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay. Let's make a toast today. Because the first pill to swallow is the hardest, but then the next is just a test to make me stronger than I've ever been before. You tell me walk out the door, because the first pill to swallow was the hardest, but then the next was just a test to make me stronger than I've ever been before. You tell me walk out the door. Oh yeah. Conversation with the most high. I've been trying to get the most out. I've been really trying to be there every season. Hit you up for no reason, but it seems like we just could never settle down. She comes a dime a dozen any day, but she's in no way. I'm looking for time. She looking for shit she can take. Right in your face one more time. I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay. Let's make a toast today. She comes a dime a dozen any day, but she's in no way. I'm looking for time. She looking for shit she can take. Right in your face one more time. I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay. Let's make a toast today.
Shop Talk 7 in the building. We up top, but we get down. Tony Media Monics.
Get this D in the building, man.
We changed this name to Get This Podcast.
Come on now.
Get this
D.
D.
The D is too
Get
hard.
this D. That's
The D is too hard.
man.
Get too hard.
You say get
I don't know how I feel about that statement.
You
What?
said
In my circumference. You talking about the D is too hard. I don't need to know that. That ain't my business.
it's not making you feel
I
comfortable.
don't
Not
know.
at all.
It's kind of weird. I don't know.
Insecurities are really, really sensitive.
Like my left arm just went limp. I don't know. It's affected by the statement on my left side. We in the building, man. We got AJ. We got Drake Jeff and AJ Sand in the building from the Smooth Sailor with AJ Sand show, the leaders of Generation X.
That's right. That's yes.
I
yes,
just
sir.
found out that I'm Generation Y.
Yeah.
I'm the only one here that's Y.
You know what? You know why y'all Generation Y?
But he's not generation. He's a millennial.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
Generation Y, the millennials.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
it's
the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's because every time they say no, y'all always be like, why?
Not me. I feel like that started in the 90s, though.
Yeah, you on that cusp, man.
I feel like I'm on the cusp. All right, as long as I love you.
though,
As
man.
long as I
I mean,
love
right?
you.
No
man.
love
tolerate
lost,
you,
man.
tolerate
You still mediamonics.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Real quick, I want to show some love to our SBOs real fast.
Again?
Yeah, again. Road Design Services, 773-322-3076. Make sure you check out. And make sure you check out Bottoms Up Mobile Mixology, 773-314-7407. And Bottoms Up Mix at gmail.com.
Oh, he had the info this time. Okay.
I had the info this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, at least it wasn't long love like in the beginning.
I wasn't.
My man be having a 4-minute and 32-second dissertation. I'll be like, huh?
Oh, dissertation, huh?
You know, my son probably got.
Dissertation.
I can't. My son probably got. My
I knew.
my son probably got his autism from me, so you know I probably got that ADHD going on.
Yeah,
I'll be done after 2 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
like what'd you say?
Shout out to the chat, y'all. Shout out to the
You know what
chat.
I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all stepping in and hanging out with us, man. Could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. So
They ain't hanging out yet.
right here.
I don't know. Actually, we can see who it is. Yep. Let's see.
You can see what's
We
going
do a roll
on.
call now.
Let's see now.
It's 4 people from my page. They won't let me see who though. Okay. We'll figure it out. Anyway. So we got the first table topic up, man. Why does love cost so much?
What we got on Shop Biz?
Why does love cost so much? If y'all didn't
How does love?
my 8-year-old's mother, right? Yeah.
For
It's 28%. of your taxable income.
Wow.
That's in California.
California. At the time, it was illegal. So, all right. Let 88. What 12 times 9 is.
So,
But it's a lot, right? So
all of this is how much?
no,
Okay.
I'm explaining that
Times 8.
month times 12. That's $10,000 and $10,800 a year. Now he's 8. Let's make that times 8. That's 86,000.
That you've paid for love.
No. If I was only paying child support,
Okay.
that's what I would have paid.
But do we factor?
That's what I would have paid to take care of my child. That's child support.
But
That's
do
what
we
I would.
factor
That's what
that in love.
I got you. I'm finna get take you to the love.
Okay.
I could have just did that, right?
Mhm.
That's I said just. It's like that ain't a lot, right?
Mhm.
But now because I loved her and she had 2 other kids whom I loved and I wanted to take part in raising.
Mhm.
Now I got a house rent for this big old house,
Mhm.
insurance,
Mhm.
groceries, extra car, a higher cell phone bill.
Okay.
So now over the 7 years we were able to stay together, you're looking at close to $400,000
Well,
because I loved them and I stayed. Now, if I wanted to be selfish, I could have saved myself $200,000-$300,000.
right. You could have.
Okay.
Realistically, maybe 150 because I spent some of that on myself.
Okay.
I thought it was
So-
$40. I
listen.
didn't know.
Right.
So I'm saying this is what showing love. No, I'm not knocking it, right?
Right.
I don't regret it at all. I'm just saying let's not act. We don't have to act like it doesn't cost anything.
So let's do it this way.
It costs you money. I'm just dealing with the monetary.
Yeah.
Obviously, it costs you energy and time and other stuff too.
Right.
But I'm talking finances right now.
Okay, let's do it this way because I already hear people trying to mash all this shit up and not really hit
Stuff.
the point.
Shop Blizzard's here.
Stuff. So let's talk about this. What does it cost to pursue love? Let's talk about the first day.
$40.
$40 to pursue love. Okay. So we got $40 in the dough. All right. So cool. We're gonna spend $40. She ain't work out. So now we got another $40 to spend.
It's better than 10,800.
You're spending thousands in the process. If you're
Right.
dating,
Right.
like okay, well it depends, right? Because I've had situations where a chick came over for the first time we hung out was Netflix and chill, and we was attached by the hip from that point,
Okay.
right? So how much did that cost? It cost her the price of gas money,
Gas
get over
money and
and we was attached. We
and
was
the
attached.
$20 a month for the Netflix.
You feel me? And food, but at that point you got love already. If we're attached by the hip from day one, we have love already.
Let me.
Hey, then let's say not the $40.
Definitely or less.
Okay, 45.
Okay.
Or less.
We'll go 45.
That's true. Well, let me ask this though. Anything you love,
Mhm.
I don't care what it is, a person,
Mhm.
place, thing, whatever.
Any noun.
Right. But anything you love is worth either spending the money or spending the time. So if you really love that girl and she really loves you back,
Mhm.
there is no infinite sacrifice. Not to say what you're saying, not problems could come into your marriage and relationships and all that stuff, but as we said in the first 2 hours, anything worth sacrificing for, it's worth it. So it's priceless.
Okay.
By the time you get,
if that's the right one.
yeah,
If that's the
it's
right
priceless
one.
if it
Now
worked out.
turns out to be priceless if an extraordinary circumstance or a certain amount of events happen that she proves her worth through.
by the time you get to love, you ain't counting the money no more.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
You just
That's
not
what
count-
I'm saying.
While you dating, you count
But this is why I think people should count the money, right?
right away.
No, because
no.
let's flip it
Well,
to
listen, I didn't ask why. I was trying to tell you why
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Just work with me here.
Hey.
The reason why I think people should pay attention to this before they get into these things
right.
is because a lot of us aren't managing well as it is.
Facts.
That's why this topic is important to me, because a lot of us are not managing well as it is, and then we'll jump into this situation and now both of you will find yourself in a deeper hole financially,
Well,
which is
that's
something
what you-
which is something that could break you up later.
Well,
So I
yeah.
think people should think
Yeah.
about before you start spending all of
Yeah.
this money courting this woman, because
Yeah.
that's what we commonly do, because that's what we think we're supposed
Well,
to
that's
do.
when you're supposed to live in your means.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get people.
Me.
This is part of me trying. This is part.
To a relationship.
This is part of me
That's
trying to
what
get.
I'm saying.
This is part of me trying to get people to think about that, because I hear what y'all saying. Y'all are correct, but we are not doing that.
No, we're not.
What
That's
happens-
just
So,
like
so let's look at the details. The devil is in the details. Let's look at the details. Think about how much money you're probably going to be spending. You could have cleared your debt.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We're not putting first thing first. We're not taking care of ourselves first.
We're trying to impress.
I left my marriage still in debt. Didn't even think about what I was spending, because I'm spending mindlessly, because I love it, and there's no price on it, right? It's priceless because I love it.
So you should count it after
You should be thinking about these things going into it.
going into it.
Think
Right.
about the fact that you can't really quantify it accurately up front.
Okay.
You never know, because I'm foreseeing things, right? And plans might change, blah, blah, blah. But these are things you should be thinking about. This is how much money I'll probably spend doing this, but I'll probably actually spend less if I take care of this first.
I mean, most people, when you're out having a good time, that money just goes. So if you're dating more than one woman, or
Which
a
I
woman
will
that's dating
not, which
more
I will not do.
You spending a lot of, if you're going out more than 2-3 times a week, you spend a lot of money.
But hold on. So Monty's just said you're not, but so you're not dating.
No, I'm not going to date more than one person at a time.
Why?
It's not cost effective for my budget.
Right.
Expensive.
One thing Coochie ain't never did was go somewhere. Shawty will be there later.
Yeah, she will.
Whoever the next one gonna be there.
Gonna be
Or
there.
something like her is gonna be there.
Yeah.
They ain't going nowhere. One at a time for me, because I can manage that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you tell your teenage son trying to date? Hey, date them all?
Yes.
Hell no. Well,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hell no.
I'm
That's what I got told. Date multiple women.
how?
yeah,
Again,
that's
what I got
you were
told.
But where are we now? Is that economically sound advice?
Because of who I am, it's not economically sound.
but that's not.
Because
For
I'm a
everybody.
dater. I'm gonna take you on a date.
Yes.
That's the kind of person I am. Now I've had a span of my life where they just slide to the crib, and I ain't had to pay no money. They was just ready to slide to the crib. I owned a house, and they was excited about that, so they wanted to come over. Then it didn't cost me nothing. It cost them really, because they brought food. But as I've grown, I'm the type of that I'll take you on a date.
And I guess it depends.
I'm
on
not
what
taking
you're-
5 people on dates around at the same time.
Yeah, and it depends on what you're trying to what you're dating.
If I'm
is,
just trying to
what we're
smash,
doing on a date.
that's another thing, right? But I don't even do that anymore, because if I got something, I want to know where I got it from.
I mean,
So,
if you
know
got
what
3
I'm
days
saying?
lined up for the week, and you're taking all 3 to 5-star restaurants, and you're taking all 3 to something else afterwards, and you're taking all 3 someplace else afterwards.
But see what
Even
I'm
if you're
hearing
taking them just to the movies.
But see, what I'm hearing is, here's what I'm
That's a
hearing.
dating
First of all, I'm hearing Dre
pattern.
Jeff over here. See, Dre
Ghetto.
Jeff don't know what he's doing. So,
all right, I got my $2 fine. I got my $2.
so what I'm hearing is,
I need those
every
$2 in
time
fries.
we date men, we pay. No, if I'm dating, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay one of those. You're gonna offer. You're gonna do something. Now, if I ask you out, I got you. Right?
Right.
I got you if I ask you out. If I'm the one initiating,
Yeah.
I get. Now, if you want to date me, then you have to fit the bill somehow. You have to do
This is
something.
what they do to me, man. I take them on series of dates. When it's their turn, they invite you to the crib, feed you nuggets and them little
They
animal
invite
nuggets.
you over, try to
Damn.
give you some.
They cook you something that they
That's-
cook the
that's
kids.
disrespect.
Don't you feed me no
That's
peas and
disrespect.
fish sticks.
Right.
Don't you feed me no peas and
That's disrespect.
Well, you can come over.
Salisbury steak.
I
You know what I'm
spend my
saying?
money. Now I
TV
can come
dinner.
over. Nah, man.
you pull out a banquet meal tomorrow. I can heat this up for you. No,
Definitely
Nah.
give you no dig after that.
Well, let's take it to another.
Now, see, I'm not flying. I'm not flying as
Fine.
Dennis.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
still popping you up.
You definitely won't get
Well,
this dig.
let's take it to another thing. Like
Look at this
your,
podcast.
most people have a hobby that they do or something that they love. Like a lot of people, you two in films. So in your means, and you want the best, what would you spend on the camera?
Because that's the camera is going to give you a return on investment. The
Like with me.
PUSSY ain't giving me no return on
No.
return on.
It depends.
investment.
Giving you a
It depends.
return.
No, man.
It's giving you
No,
a
it ain't.
return.
It's like going to the arcade.
What's the
Because see,
return?
I'm
More PUSSY?
Entertainment.
de-stressing is invaluable.
Because I still got my
De-stressing
cameras.
is invaluable.
The other women gone. I still got my cameras.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Y'all just players, man.
Listen, if she giving me some, that means I ain't gotta look for it no more.
Exactly.
So I ain't gotta go on no more dates.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
So it's saving me. So it's saving me money. Well, I like vagina, so it's usually worth it for me.
Yeah, because like with me, I'm
I don't run
a
as hard as bargain everybody else.
I'm a bass player, and the most I played on the bass guitar was like $2,100.
I told you.
Well, has been as fortunate as you. She gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
But they see that's
So
what
for
I still got my cameras.
for 75% of this table, people we spent large amounts of money on are gone.
Gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Not only money, time, effort. You know, you may even put your stuff on hold to help them.
Countless sacrifices that you
Now I'm on the
sacrifices
soapbox right now.
that you made.
Let's go off.
With his favorite phrase, time, money,
know what I'm talking
place, and energy.
Let's move off the money for a second because we know that's obvious.
Mhm.
That's pretty simple. But if you actually stop and think about the dollar sign, what it costs to, what you've actually spent in pursuit of some woman or multiple women, or just trying to find
Hundreds
one
of
woman to marry,
thousands.
you spent a lot of that money. But let's talk about the time you spent.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the time you're not gonna get back. And money's one thing. Let's talk about the time.
Because if you really love her, a lot of people spend money to get around time. But if you like in love and doing all that stuff,
You're gonna get a time
spending
too.
time and money.
Yeah, you're gonna get a time too.
You spending resources that you cannot get back.
And even if you're not spending money, you're still gonna spend the time. Either way, so even if you decide, you know what, this is somebody gonna be Netflix and chill, we're gonna smash. That's what we're gonna do. You still spending
trying to smash,
time
man.
and energy.
Now, see, I mind time and energy. I mind that less than I mind money, personally, because I don't know. I just view time differently. Like I'm gonna get what I'm came to get out of my time.
My life.
I usually do. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not the person where, look, if I end up with somebody forever, great. I got a girlfriend now. If we end up forever, great, right? But there's nothing I don't be expecting that. So I expect. So when somebody becomes a glorified passerby, then okay, I'll take the good experiences out of that and move forward with my life. And I generally had some good experiences with, I don't decide everything's a bad experience because we broke up. I don't do that. I enjoyed what we had while we had it. I have that experience, and now I'm moving on.
That's funny, me too, because my last was enjoyable. It was enjoyable up until the time when you feel like you're breaking up.
Yeah,
But I ain't mad. It's all good.
But I think that comes with that leaves a lot of bad stuff on you sometimes, though.
It does.
Like for me, my main thing has been patience. I haven't had as much patience.
Well,
I've had the makings of relationships that could go far, but I haven't had the patience to endure.
Now, what
some
type of
times.
patience you talking?
When I can't resolve something, when it seems like they don't want to resolve it, they just want to argue.
Yeah.
I lose interest.
Yep.
And I'm out.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'll really go.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Well,
what I'm
then you
saying?
take them.
You can't be.
You take them as life lessons, man, because where your patience lie in, to me, or whatever it is. Because number one, you don't want to bring baggage going somewhere else. You don't. So, not to say you don't look for it, or this is all of that stuff when you say you don't take people's options away, especially when you meeting someone and you going for and you broke out of something like that. So you can look for of course you same last one. So I'm gonna look for it, and I won't jump. That's what did. I'm gonna see, and I'm looking. That's where it's in. I'm gonna be like. Whatever. I think this last couple of hours.
Why does it cost so much? Dudes.
So,
another person full of shit.
True.
Like
Crap.
That's just because yeah, question stuff.
Something it took me. I don't know that you learned.
Jeff,
Yes.
This and all of been times
Oh yeah.
today is over time.
Not hard.
Yeah.
Small stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's not easy, but it's not hard though.
hey,
And it's whatever. And learn.
and we'll be a lot.
I don't like enough to use them.
Yes.
Where come on, where
Yeah.
ocean
I mean, probably didn't even hurt. It's like no one's.
is my big.
Well, I bet it was,
Yeah.
you know, I got you before I almost lost my mind. And then she gave it
Surprise.
to that. You can't get far. They all they had to. They made so why myself over this myself was wearing somewhere, but that's crazy how that works.
Yeah.
How you gonna
To come back strong, it's easy. Easier.
and holding for
You know, my last relationship was cool, but again, when
happened. What that say?
COVID, We can't true COVID when
People just
when that's when
talk about relationship. So feel like same
compromise. If
you
if
can't
you
compromise if you don't
if
stay.
you this is the 90% of the time you're gonna do, and 1% of the time you're gonna agree.
the time it gets oh man
Damn.
hey man, no.
What you made stay. None of this you don't around to stick it out.
Exactly.
And it's going to be times where y'all in love. Deal nowhere.
The up and down. Here, me and my wife, we you know, anybody who's married left on you out and get back between. You see, she gonna sleep in the living room, you gonna sleep in the living room. That don't do it. You be bothered with you right now, and you know, I'm gonna go over here and do X, Y, and Z. But, make the if y'all want to stay together, because see, like me, so that's the point where you agree to disagree, and then you move on. Because where I don't like to go third, go sometime, but really, I'm saying,
I don't want to
because if you
compromise.
relationship or a man would be for long.
Right.
And he don't like it.
Right.
When
Yeah.
but it was because sometimes I actually works. No. Work together. I'm gonna go flying. Get this. I'm telling you, when they realize it's choke, the way we eating it probably because just begin get left to help families now. They got to stay together. It helps build a community faster. Now, so spirit put it out today. Why does to be? So now I got to spend all this money. Now I got to buy this diamond ring. Now people who make 50 grand are not spend.
Nobody.
But you know what I'm saying? So does it work? You got to define work. And then like to be that you it used to be that you were in love with people was only in love with their mistress. Why you don't gotta say best because that's how we run it.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to get a new shit? Really not. Slide. As long as you feel stupid about me, like they'll slide it at however people it is that
I don't. I hear all the time.
It's because people are made to love each other. Men are ex-wife. So again, so you're coming back.
It depends on what you will know allow in your space.
Well, most of us are reckless. If we're being honest, most of us are reckless. We're not very careful. Most of us are not careful. There's a select few, or maybe all of us were careful at one point in time, but mostly 7 in the bed. A lot of fast. You understand? Guy, which means you're a whole thought.
We're looking please.
Drake. Low time. Low. You understand? You know what? Corn dogs.
I'm gonna tell the truth. AJ is being devil's advocate. He's
like,
really being.
Trick.
27.
Shout out to the chat.
List that we as men run on sense. Break it down for me.
Why is it that we didn't do when we signed up
Yeah.
Well, if it's you pick her ass out the house.
Yeah.
You don't get to the cook house or whatever your role was.
Yeah.
You're not gonna stop doing that because that means you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now.
Why?
Well, I don't want to ask now. even their we talked about it in the bedroom.
He wants
She's
he wants he
Yeah, I
want
did.
to say
You
that.
gave it right to me. You gave it right to me. Bedroom. She's she. Just hear me out.
Yeah.
This you're doing to your woman stuff you hope your daughter never does.
Yeah.
Your daughter gives that too, but us ain't so careful. How many women have you slapped your joint on their mouth?
Man,
And now we don't want our daughters because it ain't offer us a bit of their dignity for pleasure. They are pleasured by it now. For us to subdue them and dominate them.
Well, hold on. Before we go on, AJ, could you give us
Shop Talk 7. It's not the views of my Chicago or the just radio network.
All the
This is what I tell you. This is my mantra. You don't pussy.
Peanuts. Give-
What?
You don't give.
After 12 o'clock.
after 9?
The boss has spoken.
We need a 9/11 day, man. We gotta leave. We need a 9/11 day.
So,
Can we get a 9/11?
You don't take vow. And that's not in a
I like that one.
that's not in a
The derogatory.
I do.
it's in a literal, but it's all
She want to give me.
you run
That's
through
right.
the world with your pipe trying to play, you know what I'm saying, metal detector, you know what I'm saying? Wario Luigi jumping through.
Those are two.
You get up in a situation where guess what? A day is gonna cost you $300.
Yeah.
Well,
And it ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's
It
right.
has absolutely nothing to do with you. It has to do with you making running around the world with this. Oh, I gotta make her like me. I gotta make her impress me because if I don't, that guy's gonna get
Now,
her.
see,
That guy's gonna get her.
I have experience.
It does.
Well, you know, let me tell you my
Oh, yeah.
Giving you own
It's the ones doing that cost.
you feel me? When I'm giving, even parameters. Maybe want to slice it. That's what give means. Now maybe he meant something else. Maybe he didn't. But my experience, giving me cost me a lot less money. So they come over with the weed and make it.
Don't come to my crib.
Mike, give me some money.
Either. Do
They
not
come with the weed.
What should I bring? You bring something. Bring something.
Is this a bird feed? Or is this a bird house where you just fill the house with bird seed? Hey,
I don't.
yeah, like I'm saying.
What does that mean?
The my analogy of you don't take vow, you give pipe. Meaning what you give is valuable is what
You what you getting?
that's
That's
what
right.
you're getting.
And mine might
So,
be even
I was
more
speaking.
So she
I was the point you made of talking money. So I was just saying
If you're
I
chasing
was just saying my experience has been the opposite when I'm getting vowed.
it comes chase.
So sometimes me chasing it is just a few photos.
Even
Like every
Oh, Lord.
the as a came so quickly that it didn't take no money for us to be attached by the hip. Maybe you know what? One of them took a date to the movies and we went to Jack in the Box. After that, I bought
Yo, why parent? Yeah.
And there was no the most money took money on shoes. So that weekend I spent maybe $400. I'm a strip club guy. I'll go throw 1,000 in the strip club. That guy. So tricking ain't actually. That's who. That weekend worth a few.
Can you
Yes.
imagine Blizz guy that's them tickets? He got plenty of that life. At night.
Am I the only one? Am I that's doing it for the weekend?
No.
Blizz, have you done it? I'm not saying you freak. But I've done it more than once.
Her turn now.
What's today's price?
No, it definitely went up a couple. Weekend. $100.
But not.
Not just
Like, look, I'm loud and proud.
I see.
All together.
That's why.
Loud and proud. I ain't tricked off.
Different, but yeah.
Me, he went to Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
anywhere. I ain't gonna do it, but I make sure.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't just no, and it wasn't transactional in the traditional sense. Now,
yeah.
I didn't just give her $500. We went, we. So really, I only spent
Y'all
$250.
kicked it. Y'all
Really, I only spent $250 on her. Right? We went to Roof Chris. That was a couple $100.
That's kicking. That's
We went to a
different.
movie that weekend. We went to breakfast at a good spot.
If it's entertainment,
I filled up her gas tank.
if it's entertainment,
Did you
I filled up her gas tank, and I paid for the food that weekend.
But that's not true.
Never happened.
That's not true.
A bad chick will suck a broke nigga off. I'm not. It's just that every now and then I don't mind the money. You have the vibe. You feel me? Now you think about that. Every now and then, that's probably cheaper than being married.
It is.
Cause I'm paying your bills forever for as long as we together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? $500 this weekend or $25,000 on rent because you got to get a bigger place over the year. Which one you want? Well, I'm still on the uptick. You know, I got an 8-year-old. In 1998. So now what?
For sure.
You know, that ain't $3.
So dating, and it's just expensive. It really ain't no dollar amount.
No, there's no dollar amount.
It don't gotta be.
just give up. Just give up.
No. It don't gotta be. It don't have to be expensive though.
Say lease
Open
and
your
rent.
wallet. Just open
Listen,
your heart. Open your mind. Get out here.
It don't have to be expensive. There are women who want to just kick it with you so bad that they'll go to the movie 76 times in a row on a Tuesday. Those women are out there.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen.
They're there.
I went out just.
What man with his own place gotta take a chicken? Next.
I had a date. Listen, I just had a date.
Food.
Can't do live base. She's like, that was.
You don't have to. You don't told you coming.
We know it's coming.
Now that $500 weekend, I did have to smash.
Right. You
I
smashed
did have to
that.
smash.
What you chase in your life though?
Who?
That one bad one, like I got you.
Front you, bro.
I ain't never met a
I ain't
woman
gonna
I just
front
had
you.
to have.
I ain't gonna front you, bro. The way I move, I'm like him. I'm like him. I don't gotta have her.
Yeah.
There's
I
others.
know
Look,
that.
one thing I know about vaginas, that is all.
Nah.
One thing I noticed about
Yeah.
one thing I
I
noticed
don't have
about
to have them. If I gotta chase you like that,
one
I'll
thing
have
I
to have
noticed
you.
about vagina and women's skin.
You just said the one you chasing.
If I gotta have you like that, if I got to have you like that, I probably don't need you.
I don't need that.
I don't need that.
I don't need
Here's
That's a problem.
here's a universal fact. Here's a universal fact about women's skin and vagina, right? It's usually soft, and the vagina usually feels good. So regardless of which woman I pick, there's a high chance that the vagina is going to be all right.
Yep.
Exactly.
And the skin is going to be soft, and she's probably going to smell good.
It's all the same. It just depends.
There's
on
a
the
high
owner.
chance that the vagina is going to be all right.
Right.
It's going to be sufficient.
Because Beyonce's does the same as Leslie, whatever her name is.
No, I'm not. It's not optimism. I've been through these things.
Yeah.
My experience has been that the vagina is going to be at least all right,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the skin is going to be soft.
Yeah.
There are not a lot of women running around here with breath.
Right. I probably. No.
If most of the coochies out here, okay.
I did say that. I did.
If it,
No. You listen. I said two things are true. I didn't put it in this. Things that.
Yep.
Which am I? And the vagina is at least going to be all right.
Yeah. Yes.
I said that in the context of change.
back to my point. You don't take value.
I know what
Functionally, I'm not seeing the difference.
You come to or when what that is. Looking for that peanut. That's what we looking for. Good of a time, you might as well just go ahead and get yours and then get the hell up out of there.
Look, and then the way I have sex, I'm a worker. I do the work anyway because that's what I like to do.
Everybody,
so I'm generally going to make this the time anyway, as long as that thing ain't bust wide open like a watermelon.
Right.
Have you ever had one of those?
Once.
Fell all the way in, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I thought my hip was in that thing, bro.
Hey man, I've had one time it was just you could barely
So deep, someone else was still in there.
I had one.
You know, it's like, what is this?
The only one.
You can overwork yourself.
Like, man, girl, yo.
I thought she's about to swallow me, like something in there or something.
Look, if the chick got a guardrail along
feel
the
me?
side of her thigh.
You
know what
understand me?
I'm saying?
Have you seen?
Right.
Have you seen the show American Gods?
I ain't got
Nah,
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
It's a chick on the show. On her, what was happening one day? I'm like, I don't know.
Views and thoughts.
I didn't call her back.
at all. No.
But you know, but I'm not saying every woman got the bomb. Based on what you're into.
Always subjective.
It's always.
They got a level way plan.
It costs. Where did it come from?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
Because dictionary called editing online that did the root word.
What's real meaning is this love they come from and why they bitches
Sorry.
In my opinion,
We're gonna go to break after you break this down.
Okay.
In my opinion, God is love. So where you get your love from? So that's where you get your definition of love. Love is more so the definition of someone other than. Oh, how much do love cost? It doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship. How much do you love your mother? How much do you love your brother? How much do you love your friend? How much do you love, hell, how much do you love your dog? How much do you love your children? So is there an infinite? So now, after I said all that, because it just hit me in my head, you said how much the love costs? It's
Man, it costs.
Love is priceless. But
But you look etymology, study your words. The love of him, Germanic.
What got?
God, love for me. You don't love me.
yeah.
My mom loved me. 4 years. She talked about something.
Yeah.
That's is what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love talking to your fans.
Thousands. Bro, I want you to succeed so bad that I want this.
$40.
Yeah.
Willing to pay for who?
What you want to
You know what I'm
go
saying? Whether
through.
it's a woman, because
Be a mom. Love.
Yeah.
I was just listening to what you mentioned about
Whatever love to
love is similar to yeah, some thing normally and
you've been tonight. You had to decide that I was going to put up with where somebody that
On Facebook, he said,
sacrifice.
yeah, because when you five, any necessary
sacrifice our ability to survive because when you gotta do
Flip side to that, you can and you can just so I'm just and screw man
and process. You hurting some of them. So
you heard them not awesome.
you heard me. I did hear my experience. So notice about women. I started the game with.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have a
After stressful son.
you know, life. Just song off 3 minutes. Let's get
Heart burning like sage. How could you? Why could you? How could you? Who will have you forever? Just with your vision. Now burning memories of your memories. Get you out of my head. Now I gotta burn through my feelings. Burn through everything to leave nothing behind. Still no girl like I'm laying on the finish the book. That was you refused to let me burn inside. If it couldn't, I'm already cry. Whoever knew fall for someone like you, I don't know. You got me at a trip. Cause they don't compare to you. Say that outside, baby, that's closest thing. Stop it. Because you say I never cared to me. You think I'm you be missing when you telling your version of the truth. Tell if I can see. I said fire that burn without passion of love. Memories of you. Now I gotta prove memories to get you out of my head. Now I gotta burn through my treat you like you. Now I gotta burn through every you there. Burn through my feelings. You all in my head. Burn through everything. Leave nothing.
boy, don't have me freestyle. You did that rap. It's my test rap. When I do test runs before Freestyle Friday, so I'll just run that one off.
He got bars. I have no bars.
Hustle Matic, yep, back at it, stunting on you boys like I'm evil Knievel daddy. Southside rider, east side ratchet. If you were bad, palms itching for the scratch, nigga. I'm a cash addict. That's it. I gotta pay for the rest of the bars. Shoptalk 7, y'all. We back
In the building.
so we gotta address something.
What's that, man?
What would you tell your daughter?
Don't take that $40.
Be very
talking about
careful.
earlier.
That 40.
Don't take-
The stay your choice. Never go without your car. Just tell, especially that first day. So, don't be baited into doing anything like you.
What time you want to do it?
Yeah, about a couple hours.
Something.
What you mean? Say,
When's the last time you felt like y'all had to bait a woman into doing something that you wanted her to do?
What you
Like
mean,
sexual.
like Bernie Mac say, do something special.
I baited
I didn't already thought about
I
that.
did just
We've all done it.
not all the time.
Not all the time.
Like, I'm not under the impression that my daughter has to be baited to do what she want to do.
Oh yeah.
No, because
She has seen society. She has seen the videos from her friends' phones.
Yes.
They commonly
way
get what
more
they want to do from what they've heard from people.
because you can't stop it, but let's just hope she do it and she's not baited into doing it.
But what
I just
type of
told
bait you
told my
talking
daughter they want to, but women generally want to be baited. As early as 18, women want to be talked into doing blah blah blah. They want to do it. They just want it to sound good. I'm not under the impression that my daughter needs to be baited.
I just talk my
She's
way.
she's a 19, 20-year-old young lady.
Baited.
Huh?
We all get baited.
Well, yeah, we all get baited to some degree, but we all want to be lured and feel safe about it. That's all.
Yeah, we do.
They just want to feel safe about it.
Facts.
I'm telling my daughter,
Right.
these are the things that goes.
Morning thinking y'all finna play.
y'all just finna talk.
If I'm calling you at 2:00 in the morning, I got one thing on my mind.
Not that he has a right to take it from you or nothing like
No,
that.
he don't have a right to.
But don't be shocked because he wanted. Don't go over there doing that. At these
Don't
hours,
go
this
at all.
is generally. First of all, I want it at noon. So imagine at night when I wind it down and I'm feeling, we're usually feeling a little sexier. And when it's dark outside, right? We're in our vibe. Like I don't even listen to rap after. When I'm at home, I don't listen to rap after 7 o'clock.
Right.
It's R&B vibes and incense going on.
I'll also tell her this: be careful how you moving around at night,
True.
and not for safety reasons in terms of you getting robbed or nothing. But if you're moving around a lot at night, you're active. That's more likely to be active for booty call hours,
Or be mistaken for that.
If you
like, for example, if we go in one place and we done hung out, we done did our thing, and it's like, well, what y'all gonna do? What we finna do next? Okay, now you're off to the next place. Now you're off to the next place. You're putting yourself in position to be smashed. So don't don't be out here in the world just operating and acting like, oh well, I'm just really having to. You're putting yourself in positions so don't act crazy about it. So don't be act crazy about it. Yeah.
I have to say this out loud because I've heard it from a few women. Don't assume that the reason he think he could get something from you is because he paid for dinner. No. I'm saying this is something I've heard from people. Like I ain't finna let him pay for dinner, so he gonna think he gonna get some. I want some if I pay for dinner or not.
Yeah, I just want some.
It don't got nothing to do with if I pay for dinner. I invited you here.
I don't care.
I want to hang around you one way or the other because I still want some.
And I don't want to fight for it either.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. When I go kicking, everybody come out and have fun. You is coming in my surrounding. So you come in kicking with me. This ain't no date. So wherever I'm at, I'm gonna leave them. And me and you might go kick it downtown.
Well, you don't date, but I imagine that you don't generally hang out with women one-on-one that you don't want to have sex with.
That's automatically. Yeah.
Okay.
They already know it.
So whether dating, however you get your one-on-ones,
Yeah.
I don't generally have women in my space one-on-one, not routinely that I don't want to have sex with.
So you'll tell your daughter.
What he's saying though, by the time you leave from here, kicking with me, we all go date. You gonna end up eating with me because you ain't gonna rooftop downtown. I'm good for me anyway, so you with me. Then we might go hit the late night spot, by John or something, anything. Next thing you know, the hotel right across the street.
You see how expensive dating is?
Oh,
That's what I do anyway.
That's dating, man.
No, that's dating myself. I'm gonna do it anyway. Damn. You just coming around, you just here for the fun.
So you going to the hotel by yourself?
No, she gonna come alone.
Right, so they go to the dating part.
Yeah.
By the time she
That's
the
the dating
club,
part.
you said string out. You already know.
You know, date stand for D at the end.
How we gonna cap this off? How we capping this off? Right. How we capping this off now? We just moving around all night long.
Nah, man, I'm trying to smash.
I'm burning my
I
seat.
got my own thing. Why am I going to the
You
hotel?
know? Come on.
Right,
now.
I got my own crib.
You still spending? You still? If you buy in a hotel, you spending money.
No, but I'm gonna do that anyway.
So
You
you
got your own crib. She come to the
I
house.
got that anyway.
And you gotta
That's
Kevin Green home.
crazy.
You don't bring them home all the time. Either.
Yes, sir. Gotta be
That's what you
Kevin
want.
Green.
I don't see. I don't need sex bad enough to.
See my lady.
I don't need sex bad enough to have sex with somebody I wouldn't bring to the house. I can wait a little bit.
Yeah, I could.
I can wait.
How about when you
I'll
go
wait.
to Vegas? You got the country?
Well, I got a room there because I don't live there. But in Chicago, I'm not. But in Chicago,
West side, stay on the west side.
in Chicago, look, in Chicago, I'm not buying a room.
That's
I have an
crazy.
apartment.
Stay over east. Stay over east.
Hey, look, in Chicago, what happened in Chicago, stay in Chicago with me.
Exactly.
I guarantee you, I've been around a little bit, right? Can't nobody here point to a body.
Right.
He met my girlfriend.
Mhm,
Other than that, can't nobody point to a body.
mhm.
I keep my business under wrap.
I'm telling you, that's how you do
Can't
it.
nobody point to it, but unless I told you out my mouth,
One-on-one come in later.
huh?
You just kicked it all the way around there. That's YouTube. She already know what it is. By the time you get to that one-on-one, by the end of the night, it's over with.
You know,
All right, so back to the advice. What you gonna tell your daughter?
I just told you the one thing. Another thing is, like I just said about dinner. Don't assume that he wants sex from you just because he bought dinner. He wants it anyway.
Yeah, we
Right.
wanted
With
the
or without,
minute-
with or without them.
ladies, we wanted the minute we look at you. We want it.
Pretty
I
much.
asked you out because I wanted it.
That's
That's
exactly
partly why, because I knew, and I probably wasn't even thinking it.
Look at 'em,
And I
we
probably wasn't even thinking about it necessarily, but I know it comes with the package. So I don't have to have sex on my mind to know I'm gonna get some.
Right.
It generally comes with the package with male-female relations in the dating sense. If I'm reaching out to you for intimate dealings, I'm understanding without even thinking about it that sex comes with that usually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's another thing I'll tell my daughter. If you call yourself wanting protection from a man, have one or call your daddy.
Yeah.
Have a man if you want to be undercovering, or call your daddy.
Right. Learn to defend yourself.
Right.
Well, she gonna have to strap her anyway, you know. But I
Right.
said she want
And don't
protection
issue
from
the-
I said she want
don't
protection
issue
from a
the
man.
It ain't government cheese. Don't issue it out.
You know,
You
I
think
said if she.
you have
So
it.
my statement was if she wants protection
Right.
from a man. If you just want to protect yourself, keep a strapper and a mace on you, and a blade, and understand it still could get tough.
On the flip side, what you just said. Well, not even on the flip side, but in addition to what you just said, what did you just say? Damn, it had a good ass point right on there. Telling what you just.
Oh, well,
Women hit the button. Womp,
yeah, we need
But in terms of them protecting themselves,
Mhm.
I would also tell them if you're gonna date a dude, stop dating a dude with resources in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking at guys for what they got and what they can do for you.
Okay.
In terms of,
Gold diggers.
not necessarily gold diggers, but don't let your measuring stick be based on, well, what does he do?
well, maybe
What
he can pay my bills, or maybe he can do
what
this.
is he, on paper, on paper, he should be able to do.
I just say just make sure he don't need you for none of that.
Don't do that. Because
That's all I'm
you're gonna end
saying.
up putting yourself in a situation where you're gonna be under the controlling arm of a dude
Right.
because you're looking for resources and you're looking for what a dude can do for you, and he gonna perform for you because most people don't know how to vet folks. They run their mouth and talk about everything they want. I want this. I want a guy that's gonna do that. I want a man that's gonna do that. Or I want a woman that's gonna do this.
This is the part.
What you end up with.
This is the part.
What you end up with is somebody performing exactly what you just laid out, and you
And now
run
you're
you.
a slave.
Here you go. Months later, years later, you're in the situation, and then they flip the script on you, and
This
you
is-
I didn't see that coming.
This is
You weren't paying attention.
This
You
is
was ignoring.
Well, you
was
can't.
ignoring
The average
because you was enjoying what you was getting. You was in comfort.
the average
You know what
person.
I'm saying? You're having a good time.
the
So you
average-
didn't want to rock the boat. You didn't ask the questions. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to really see that red flag as a red flag.
Listen, the
you know what I'm saying?
The average person can't be insightful enough to figure these things out. This is why I'm saying that.
Need to get their
This is
bars up there.
well, no, they're not. They're not. This is the masses ain't the masses are stupid. What do you mean? The masses are stupid. The masses are in a drunken stupor. They're caught in the status quo. The masses. That's always the few, right? That'll figure things out.
Right.
And it'll be the thought leaders. It's not the masses. It never has been. Never will be. Right? Never. The masses just started reading 1,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now, the reason I'm saying they won't be able to figure that out, right, is because the reason people change so much, in my opinion, is because we're exposed to so much. Until we stop being exposed to so much, a lot of us are going to change. We're going to flip the script because we have options. Options is a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So how could people not change up when they are exposed to so many things? We're exposed to so many things. It's hard to stay with values. How could the average person stay with a value when you're exposed to so many things that look good on the surface? And humans are genetic makeup to go to whatever short term and would it make you feel good short term? Most of us go to the short term, get us by, just a vibe type thing.
Right.
That's what most of us are doing. So it's like weird. You feel me? So listen, and then it's bad enough.
45, 50, 55, 40.
The fastest,
Go once, go twice.
the fastest way to get to point A to point B is what? A straight line. So the way the average person is thinking, because the average person is not thinking outside the box. So as a matter of fact, if everybody is 8 billion people on Earth, if everybody thought outside the box, thinking outside the box would be less valuable.
Right. Wouldn't
Let's
be
be honest.
unique.
Somebody got to be stupid for somebody to be smart.
But the masses, you gotta think about it.
They are, exactly.
350 million Americans.
Mm-hmm.
Before we changed how many millionaires, man, the top 1% is only 11 million.
Mm-hmm.
The other 340 million going to done a lot easier.
And that is always how it has been. Hell, look at religion. Everybody can't be God. You got the Most High, Yahweh, however you pronounce his name. God is not the Most High. Okay, God is a title. The Elohim, which means mighty ones. Mm-hmm. He's the Elohim in his household. The man had a name. But that's not okay. I can get off.
That's another subject.
That's a different science.
You're going though.
That's a different science. That's a different science.
Masses may not know.
But so look, right. So the masses are going to do what they're told to do. You'll have the few who will understand. The 5%ers to me had a good point when they came up with the 85, 10% and the 5%, right? So the 85% of the world is dumb, deaf, and blind. 10% of the world is manipulating the 85% through mass media and other things. And the 5%ers are the poor, righteous teachers who will tell the truth regardless of whom or what.
So I definitely.
It's not exact math, but
I'll definitely tell my daughter to try to be part of the 5%.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't be out here, and don't listen to other women.
What's she
Don't listen to other women talk about how to deal with
answer
men.
that question?
Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that.
To answer that question, will she listen?
Don't listen to your friends.
Ask yourself this question: what do we know about women?
Who? I'm still trying to figure it out.
He asked, will your daughter listen? And I said, to answer that question, I asked, what do we know about women? They are not going to listen. They don't listen to themselves. They don't listen. Well, humans don't listen, period. Like, you can't tell them nothing. Or they can tell you something, but they won't listen to themselves. I know people with the best advice ever that are literally doing the same thing that they're advising against in real time. That's damn near human nature for you. But when the matters of the heart start going, oh boy, a lot of us get stupid.
Real
like
dumb.
Me, I can be in love with you and still step because it's not logical. Now that took a couple of hard lessons though.
Oh yeah,
and it took some pain that I wish I never had to go through. I wish I had never been through that pain and I was still naive enough.
But you earned that lesson, and so now you know.
Now I know, but now I'm too cautious. It backfires on some of it. Yeah, but sometimes it's like you find yourself like almost looking for the.
Well, see,
you feel me?
I understand that.
And in a relationship or marriage, you can't be short fused with the bull crap. You can't be, not if you want to stay there.
No. In the instance of like what you saying is, you lose one thing or whatever. That's just like
you gain one thing, you lose another.
That's just like if you
can't carry it all.
If you borrow money from him, or you loan him some money, $20. And he running and he don't want to pay you back. I'm not gonna chase you no more. You wanna know why? Because that was a $20 lesson I bought. You see what I'm saying?
Bought a priceless lesson for $20.
Yeah, that was a $20 lesson. But you can't come to me ever again. Right. But see, now I'm
Right. If I'm running around for $20, dude. I still gotta see him.
I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not giving out. I'm not giving out amount of money that I gotta chase somebody for.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna give out an amount of money.
Game is dead.
If I get,
I don't mind pursuing. I don't mind. You know, the chase game is cool. Like you said earlier.
There is
Chase could be a phone call, right? It could be a text or something like that. I don't mind pursuing as long as it's.
I don't mind that at all. It's fun for me.
Yeah, as long as it's fun and it makes sense.
I have fun with it.
The end goal, I'm gonna get that. I ain't worried about that. But I like,
especially when they're catchable. You know,
absolutely. Everything game.
It's fun. I'll play the little cat and mouse with you. Sure.
Yeah, I like that. I like the little cat and mouse.
Play little cat and mouse.
It's pretty cool.
Make it interesting.
You know,
make it interesting.
Play the game a little bit.
Yeah.
We know where this is landing.
I would say this too.
Right.
No, go ahead.
Facts. In the Bible, if you're into that, Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7, God said, I, the Lord thy God, created all things, good and evil.
Good and evil.
They go hand in hand. You ain't seen Batman without the Joker. Or some opposite. You feel me? Lex Luthor and Superman will forever be tied together.
So I just got
Adam and Eve.
God and the devil.
I just got a thing.
Where God is, the devil's far behind, the devil's close behind, and vice versa.
My boy say $40 is too much.
Hey, take it to the movie on Tuesdays. You can get out of there for 30.
Hey, another dime I want to drop real quick.
$40 is too much.
If I got a daughter, I'm trying to think. If I got a daughter,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Come on,
man, dude.
I'm just looking at how I got a mama, man.
Because at the same time, you know what I'm saying, she gonna be who she is. You know,
we gonna see it every day, right?
You was born in sin.
Oh man, I got a whole dissertation against that statement. I want to fight about that so bad.
I would say this: if I'm your daddy, trust me to tell you the real, and I'm gonna tell you not to run behind no dude. I'm gonna tell you you got just as much value as he do. I want to tell you, don't buy into the whole princess. Like I'm against the princess mentality. That's just me. I understand
the fairy godmother and all that stuff.
No, like some men raise their daughters, you know, protected.
Yeah,
very protected, like too protected, to where
that costs
them.
To where they'll tell their daughter, if he don't treat you like I do, don't get with him. Well,
they're gonna be at home for the rest of their life.
Fucking that is that you're teaching her to look
mind
for you.
screw. Not mine.
You're not teaching her to see a man. You're teaching her to find you. You have a personal obligation to this woman, to this person. You know what I'm saying? This is your child. They come out of your loins. You was at the hospital, perhaps. You might have, babysat them, spent some time with them at the park, birthdays, all of that stuff. Raised them.
Mm-hmm.
You mean it? So you're gonna tell her to go find somebody who has that much vested in her as you do?
And you're not gonna find that.
False.
Yeah, you're not
gonna find that.
Now, don't get me wrong. You can tell her
I'm the only man in the world
who's gonna love you like I do.
who's gonna love you.
Exactly. And if you do find a dude that loves you,
and that's how it should be.
And if a dude
between you and her brothers or cousins,
and if a dude does find love in you and just genuinely wants to love you, you're gonna have to recognize that and treat it properly. Not hold that and compete that against the basketball player who might be going to the NBA or this club here or this, because they will.
Hey,
but that's
some money.
That's also how you fumble guys, and that's also how you hurt people.
If you think
so
I
you
love,
end up getting hurt in the process too.
If you think I loved your mama without getting something in return, you're losing it, young lady.
Yeah, you're out of your mind.
If your mama wasn't giving me what I'm telling you these boys gonna want from you, you think you're not here.
I'm with you, DS. You got to tell them. You got to tell
Who's
them.
DS?
D. He DS as well. Right.
Hey, look here, get this podcast. Get this podcast. Get this podcast.
Get this D.
I'm not saying get this D. I'm gonna say D. But you're right. But you're right, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell her to value herself, right? And make
What does
sure
that
you
look
make.
like?
Well, make those decisions. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's all you can tell her.
Yeah.
Right, because she may not listen, JP. She may not, but if you tell her, you did your job in telling her,
Hey,
right?
look, my daughter pay her bills on time, and she getting good grades.
Pay your own bills.
That's all I need. If she's doing that, that means whatever she's out here doing, she's not distracted.
Right, because you need
That's
a man.
all I can ask. That's all I asked of her. I let her mama deal with the sex stuff, and whenever she lost her virginity, she can talk to me about whatever. But I prefer her mama deal with it. All I needed you to do, understand one thing: when you start having sex, you're making adult decisions now.
There you go.
2,
Once
keep
you
them grades up,
them legs.
and keep your responsibilities in order. And I don't have any questions. You come to me when you need me, or when you want me, whichever one it is.
I got another question. Suppose you didn't have daughters as us. I got two daughters.
I got one.
Before I had one, I never thought I would have one. How'd you be able to get a daughter through this?
I would have to say I almost feel the same because I got a mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I didn't have that dirty mindset, but it's just a point that I just would not go over because I do have a mother.
Right.
You know, I have a grandmother, you know, so, but yeah, I think us as men and all that stuff, yeah, we went over that hill once or twice in our life or whatever. Now you got some people who just don't care. You know, they go over that hill and they just go over and over. But then here's the sick part about it. When they go over there, they didn't care about none of that. But then when they turn around and smack you in the face, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. When that reality come back and smack you like, man, and now you got an issue. Oh, no, bro, it was okay. Because see, when it all come down to it, they're women. Unless you UK birth come out of anything else, but they're women. So you have to have some type of respect. Not to say that we don't make mistakes, or then again, you know, when you're doing this and doing that or whatever, to each his own. And long as the long as the respect level is there, and long as you don't take no one's options away. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be a man, or I'd rather you be a man and walk up to a woman and be like, you know, I like you, we good, we cool. If we have sex, it's cool. If not, it's cool too, because you're not the only one I'm dating. Don't take no options away. But she might be down for it.
So that brings me to my next.
I date one at a time, so I don't gotta worry about none of this.
I'm just saying.
That brings me to my
one
next,
at a time.
That brings me to my next piece of advice, though.
Okay.
Be accountable.
Yes.
You
Be
telling this to women?
accountable for what
I'm
you
telling that
do.
to my daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be
I'm
accountable.
telling to my daughter.
And
I'm not gonna speak on your unborn daughter, but for the rest of these women,
my daughter.
boy, I won't waste my breath.
No, what I'm saying is be accountable.
Be accountable.
Not only just the men, the women too. I just told some women, it's okay. You know, you want to do all of this celibacy, that's okay too. But if you feel like you need to do whatever, just be accountable and just say, you know, and keep your business to yourself.
And don't try to massage it into love. If you really know it's lust, if you out here, you know it's lust, stop trying to massage it into love to make you feel better about it.
If you don't want him there after 11 o'clock,
tell him he got to go out.
You got to, if you ain't got no ride, I have your Uber outside. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, be honest with it. Don't take the options away, or don't give no false pretenses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be accountable for, even if you out there hoeing around as a man.
Be honest.
Hey, you ain't the only one I'm seeing.
Yeah, be honest.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I might want to be with you tonight, but tomorrow I might not want to be with no one. That way, now some women can change the game. Oh, I know how it is, or whatever. You can do what you want, but now you will slip in and change the game. You be like, I told you.
Hey, don't come to me. I don't want to hear no stories. I don't want to hear no stories about you don't know who the baby daddy is.
Because it ain't me. Because I got on.
What I know about myself. What I know about myself is I'm not bold enough to say that to a woman. Like I got you. No, I'm saying I'm not bold enough to tell a woman I'm screwing other people, right?
Yeah.
So no, I hear you are, but I'm not. Right?
Why not?
I never investigated. I just rolled with it.
Yeah.
And because I don't need vagina that bad, it's around all over the place. Okay. So
that's what I'm saying. Are you afraid?
I'm about to explain it. I know I'm not bold enough to do this. For whatever reason, I never cared to investigate why. It don't matter to me. So because and also I don't want to be a liar, right? So I date one at a time, so I don't have to tell that lie.
Me too.
I'm gonna lie. I'm being honest. If I go that route, I'm a lie. But I don't want to be a liar, so I just do what I feel.
But you're not lying when you being honest.
Right. No. What I'm telling you is I'm not going to tell the truth.
Right.
Okay.
I know this about myself.
Why you not gonna tell? Are you afraid you're not gonna get it?
Yes. I'm being honest.
Fuck that.
I'm just being honest about who I am, man. I'm just being honest about who I am.
And I understand.
So since I know that, I move this way.
Yeah.
And I'm okay. I've
But
become
remember
okay
this,
with one
though.
at a time.
Remember this though. For the one who don't, there's two more that will.
For the one who don't what?
Who won't?
Won't buy that
If you being honest and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna see this," and be like, "Well, I ain't messing with you or whatever," it's two more that will.
No, that's fine. But I am honest
Yeah, 10 more.
because because I'm honest with myself. So since I know I don't do well there, I'm gonna date one at a time.
Hey, that's
No, it ain't about looking for love, bro.
Side of it, though.
It ain't about looking for love. You don't gotta love no woman to get no sex out of her.
That's the flip side.
You just gotta have a place to do it at. I mean, sometimes I date, sometimes they just slide.
Yeah, just decide.
Doing this one at a time works for me, and my count is still irresponsibly high.
She said irresponsible.
No, I don't know about a lot. I don't know about a lot. Well, yeah. But look, this works for me because I know how I am.
Hey, but what works for you is cool.
I'm moving a lot of different ways because I know how I am in certain ways.
So, question.
In
that advice, I hear women say often, date them all.
My aunties told me this.
Date them all. Would you tell your daughter to date them all?
Nope.
It all
Nope,
depends
I
on
won't.
Would that
I
be
won't.
advice that you? Would that be sound advice that you would give
I
your
would
daughter?
tell
I think it's not. I don't think it's sound advice for anybody.
To date, but
To
don't
date.
don't
Hold on, let's
screw.
go around the table. AJ,
I would tell her to date
date them all.
as many as she can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man, she can. I'm not saying screw them all, but I'm saying
but dick at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
DATE, dick at the
Not
end.
necessarily that sex is going to be had on each date, but if you got 100 dates,
Just gonna one of them.
One of them gonna smash. I
five
mean,
or 10 of them going.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing.
I would tell her to date.
Because you choose what you want.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You be accountable for. Yeah, because I would, I probably would tell her, date
Date
them.
them all.
But you don't have to smash all up and don't get baited into it. If that's not what you want to do, you just start asking them off.
We got to close out in a few minutes. What was
Yep.
you- Okay, me.
Yeah.
Don't date them all. Because I'm not going to send my daughter to have to navigate that energy because those guys are coming with that energy. I'm not going to send her to navigate that energy. Now she may choose to on her own, and that's her. But I'm not going to send her to navigate that energy. My son is whoremongering in Arizona right now. He's in the military. That's not the advice I gave him. Now he's going to do what he's going to do, but I'm going to tell him, hey, it's okay to just get you a girl and relax. It's okay to do that. You don't have to have 40 bodies in your lifetime. It's not necessary.
Oh, we ain't got to do the Will Chamberlain.
You feel me? It's not necessary. That's the advice I gave him. Now maybe one day he'll slow down and take my advice. And mind you, that's my stepson. Mind you, he only seen his mother with me and his dad. That's all he saw. But somehow he still found his way to soar his oats, right? You know what I mean? You get all that. He a handsome guy. He had money before he went into the military. He already had the military starter pack, which is a pair of Jordans and a Nissan Altima.
that's a shame.
And being in Germany.
You understand? He's stationed in Arizona. You feel me? But we gotta get up out of here.
I know, right?
It's 8:54.
What you mean you can finally hear us? Really?
But we gotta get up out of here.
Okay.
It's 8:54. So tell them where they can find y'all at, man.
Well, every Monday from 7 to 9, you can listen to Smooth Sailing with AJ Sand, the
5 to
show
7.
with Jay. Yeah, 5 to 7. I'm so used to saying 7 to 9. But 5 to 7, you can catch me and Dre Jeff every Monday on Smooth Sailing with AJ Sand, the show for Generation X. And you can catch my man's Monaghan D right after us every Monday night from 7 to 9.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Friday.
And they got 4 nights. I remember we did 5 nights a week.
I know,
That was tough. Yeah, we did 5 nights a week.
Yeah, we might have to get one
Yeah.
more day.
See, man, I ain't got no job, so this
Right,
I
it's
got
different.
time.
Right.
I feel
Man,
you. And we thank you for the invite to the
Oh,
show,
man, this was
man.
awesome, man.
This
The
was
match-
We need to do this again. Maybe we need
Yes.
to take it further.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. This gonna happen
You
again.
got to do this again. I know, right? This is awesome. And then we're going to try to get some more audience. Up
Oh
here.
yeah, we want
Hey,
soliciting
that's
audience.
That's really playing that and promote it.
Okay.
Yeah. We soliciting audience when next time we mash up. We won't, come out.
Let's make them invite only.
We're invite
right.
only.
Invite only. $10. You can sit here and talk to us.
Yeah.
I mean, for $10,
The first 20 people
Donation.
that inbox, you will get the invite.
that's right.
First
$10.
20. If you inbox me or AJ, or if you Monix,
We patting you down at the door.
Shop Talk 7.
We got
Yep. So go ahead. Thank you for the invite, man. I enjoyed myself, man. I enjoyed it, man.
Thank you guys.
this was dope, man. Awesome. Shop Talk 7 in the building.
Yes, sir.
The building.
Smooth Sailing with AJ Sand, man. And we got Dre in the house, man. Appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shop Talk 7 in the building, man, on another Monday night, dog. What you got to say to him, Mr. Media?
Hey, man, love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
We're going to send y'all out with some Johnny Dimitri with Dance Flow. Shop Talk 7, baby. Let's get it.
Freaky food for thought on the way in, baby.
You did.
Dance floor, he was holding me when that drink got a hold of me. That drink took control of me, and daddy got some hope for me. That made about 4 for me. Taking shots like it's a goal to keep. And the more I started to feel the drink, the more I thought that he was feeling me. Hey, what a day, what a day. It's the first day, I ain't gotta work late. Wait, on the way. I'm going out tonight for my girl birthday. Late, but when I made it to the place, I bumped into this guy and he was all in my face. Heard him say it's Friday and I just got paid. Shorty swing my way. And when I tried to walk away, he grabbed me by my hand.